Well, good morning, everybody. We just got dropped off the bottom of the hill at Ravens Rock Road, and of course climbed a lot of rocks to get up here to what I believe is Raven Rocks. And they certainly got them. It rained all night long, lots of water, and it's supposed to rain most of this day, so it'll be a short day for us. We're just going to try to get as many miles as we can between the rain. Brought the rain jacket, just took it off because it's getting so hot, but we got some more up to do. It's going to be a short day, like I say. I think we're going to do about 9 miles and then head back into Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. We're in Maryland right now. We'll actually walk across the border of Pennsylvania this morning and head back into town and hopefully not get too wet in the process. But again, we brought the rain jackets just in case we need them. But it has really dumped a lot of rain in the last several hours, and everything, including these rocks, are very, very wet. So we'll make our way. If we see anything really interesting and cool, you'll be the first to see it. But I hope everybody's having a great morning. And I'm gonna climb these rocks. Have a great day. We'll catch up with you further up the trail. Folks, look at all these ferns. Just a whole field of green ferns popping up beside the trail. Real pretty. All right, folks, I want to give you a sense as to what we have to fight through here a little bit. Now, I've shown plenty of pictures of some very smooth, easy, flat trail, but as I've said many times, it is not all meat sticks and moon pies out here. There's some work to be done, and on a wet day with all the rocks wet, it becomes precarious. I tell you right now, you make a mistake here, you go home. So you got to really pay attention to what you're doing. So we're cutting through it, but it's going to take a minute. You can see the trail. There's the white blaze, there's the white blaze, there's the white blaze. That's where we're headed. Check back with you soon. Okay, folks, we have made it to Penn Mar Park, and as you probably can guess, Penn Mar stands for Pennsylvania Maryland Park, Penn Mar Park, and sits right on the border of Pennsylvania and Maryland. Look at got a bit of a view out through there, although the rain clouds are still lingering and it's kind of dark and cloudy. But what a nice park these folks have. Check out this sign. Appalachian Trail. 1,080 miles. This is an old sign, I can tell you right now. It's 1,080 miles to Maine and 920 miles to Georgia. I can tell you right now that the trail changes over the years, and as we stand right now, I'd say we're probably at a mile 1,070 back to Springer Mountain, Georgia. So yeah, we are pretty close to the halfway point. I think we'll actually officially pass the halfway point. Of course, as the miles change almost every year, it didn't this year, although it should have. Different topic altogether, but the halfway point, official halfway point, changes every year as the trail changes. But there's the actual halfway point we should be passing here in the next day or two for sure. I'd say that's what probably mile 1095, so probably tomorrow we'll pass the halfway point. So yeah, kind of cool to get to this point. And I believe there's a Mason-Dixon line sign somewhere down here. I've seen it a number of times. I just haven't seen it today, which also could mean that I missed the sign too, because I have been known to miss signs. But anyway, good day so far. Getting a little bit of rain right now. I think I see Detox down there getting his jacket out, so we're about to get wet. So I'll probably need to do the same. All right, we'll check back with you in a little bit. All right, folks, we made it to the Mason-Dixon line of Maryland and Pennsylvania. Hurrah. So the Mason-Dixon line gets its name from surveyors, Charles Mason and Jeremiah Dixon, who was contracted by the British colonies to settle a land dispute between Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. They were arguing about where the actual line should be between their given colonies at the time, now states. And these Charles Mason and Jeremiah Dixon was hired, and they spent 4 years surveying the land. Of course, they went all the way across the bottom of Pennsylvania and most of that work. So it's quite a bit of land for them to do. And it took from 1763 to 1767 to get that done. So pretty impressive amount of work, honestly. So yeah, so that's the Mason-Dixon line, and I'm gonna get back on the AT and celebrate not being in Maryland anymore, although I think the terrain's gonna look a lot similar with some flat land, some pasture land, and a lot of rocks. So anyway, let's get on it. Hope everybody is having a great day, and we'll catch you further down the trail. All right, everybody. I've made it, I guess, to my destination. You can tell by how the creek appears to be up and out. I mean, it has rained and rained and rained and rained, and I am soaked. Good afternoon, everybody. We have made it back to the Cobblestone Hotel. And last time you saw me, I was leaving the woods. I just gotten back to the highway, and I was completely drenched. And that clip ended pretty abruptly. What happened was my phone just got so wet that it quit working completely. So I had 9 miles, walking a lot of it in the rain. And I had just finished up getting to Pennsylvania Highway 16. And from there, I made a left, and I had 2 more miles of road walking to get back to here. So yeah, it's been a long day. I actually walked 11 miles, but got 9 miles of Appalachian Trail hiking done, mostly in the rain. But the rain has passed. We still have a lot of dark clouds and still yet some rain in the forecast for this evening and a good bit of tomorrow. That's not going to hold us up. We're going to continue to press on, and we've got 16 miles, I think it is, planned for tomorrow. So it's going to be, make the best of what you got kind of day, and some of it probably will be in the rain. I learned a lot about my phone today, and if you're really relying on your GPS and to understand exactly where you are, then it kind of gets tough if the phone's not working. But anyway, all's well that ended well, and overall it was a really good day, and I was happy that we were able to get some miles even though the conditions weren't great. So made the best of it. Hope everybody else had a great day as well, and we'll look forward to catching up with you first thing in the morning.